Yo,
Yo,
yo, yo. What's the word, Fred?
what's good with your boy?
Hey, we back for season two, man. We
We
back. We
back,
back.
we
Season
back, we
two.
back.
Season two, man. This is episode one of season two of Our Voice Basketball Podcast, man. Thank y'all for locking in with us tonight. Fred, how you feeling tonight, man?
Man, come on, man. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Ain't no other way to feel.
For sure, for sure. All right, let's get the logistical stuff out the way. This is the Our Voice Basketball Podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Our Voice Basketball Podcast. Facebook group, Our Voice Basketball Talk. Our IG, Our Voice Podcast. We're on Spotify tomorrow at Our Voice Basketball Podcast. And you can email us at ourvoicepodcast23@gmail.com. So, Fred, man, this is episode one of season two, man. I'm ready to get it rolling. How you feel?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. I'm ready to talk about these playoffs and them damn Bulls.
All right, y'all, man. Make sure y'all lock in. Here we go, man.
Go.
So, with the Bulls, we're gonna talk about the Bulls, man. So they ended the season 10th in the Eastern Conference, 39 wins, 43 losses. Y'all know we lost DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine to the Sacramento Kings. So we lost two big pieces this past season. And for the third straight year, we lose to Miami in the play-in tournament. The Bulls get the 12th seed in the 2025 NBA draft. And the question on the table, Fred, is what does the Bulls need to do to make this team better next year, man?
Woo, good question. What do we need to do to make this team better? Well, you got to re-sign Josh Giddey. You got to give him his deal. You got to get rid of Vooch. Vooch don't play no defense. He get cooked every time he play a bigger man. And Pat Williams, I get rid of Pat Williams right now for a bag of chips and a banana. I just every time he gets the floor, I just don't understand how he got $90 million. I just don't understand. You know, maybe somebody can help me with it. I just don't understand it. And you know, you got to add some defense to the team. To be honest with you, it wasn't a bad year for this roster to me. Well, it really wasn't. But you know, it really wasn't. So I think we just got to tighten that defense up. I think Josh Giddey had a great year. I would like to see Kobe White step his game up because he didn't, like, when it comes down to the big game, especially the one in Miami, I thought by this being year 3, he would be ready. And he got into that play-in game. I was there at the UC. He gave us nothing. Gave us nothing. And I would like to see them get rid of a lot of that dead weight on that bench. You got a lot of dead weight, some guys that just can't give you nothing. Yeah, so I would like to see that. I would like to see them strengthen the defense. I would like to see Kobe White take a leap this year, and I would like to see Josh Giddey get that extension.
Man, so I have really no pushbacks on anything you said, bro. I'm just questioning like what their long-term scheme or long-term, plan is for the team because I'm not seeing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Letting go Zach LaVine, we said they was gonna end up letting him go, you know what I'm saying? He got let go. But to get rid of DeMar DeRozan, you know what I'm saying, and not really get nothing back for him was tough. I also feel like what you said with Vooch, right? Like he doesn't play defense, and so we need to find a center that can score like Vooch because Vooch can score, but we need a center that plays better defense. I like Kobe White long term. Um, I like how he's basically stepping into his role as being a leader on the team. He's been doing a good job with that. I like keeping Io to an extension. Like you said, with Pat Williams, he can go. I think that he wants way too much money for his value. Like his value is not worth $90 million. So I'm definitely okay with him leaving. I just don't think long term they really have a for real plan though, bro. Like I'm not seeing it. So they gotta figure it out, and then getting the 12th pick in the draft, that's not going to really help us too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the first 5 picks in the NBA draft are strong picks, and then after that, it's like, all right, you hit or miss after that. So I just don't know what their long-term plan is, bro. And I'm not going to give the Bulls money, bro, that I work hard for to see them be mediocre, bro. I know you rock with them like that, and you willing to.
I'm a fan, Will. I'm a fan.
I can't do it, bro. Like I can't give to a
I'm a
team
diehard.
that's mediocre at best, bro. I can't do it, man.
But I will say,
I do watching them on TV.
Yeah, I do. I will say this: some bright spots I seen is Montes Buzelis. Man, he can hoop. This boy can hoop. I did like Billy Donovan, what he did like mid-season and inserting him to the starting lineup. I think Montes. I'm anxious to kind of see his second year. I want to see if he's gonna take that leap. I'm interested in Montes, and I'm interested to see him. And I'm also like with Io with this injury, like how he's gonna recover from this injury, and also what I think in that play-in that the Bulls could have used was Trey Jones. I like Trey Jones. Trey Jones gave us great offense, and he plays defense. He plays real solid. So I do like Trey Jones.
Trey Jones is a solid player, bro.
Yeah,
I don't think he gets as much shine as he should, bro, because he was doing his thing for the Bulls, especially near the end of the season. Like he was doing his thing, bro. He was doing his thing. And I agree with you on Buzelis too, bro. Like he's a player that I think got a lot of potential.
He does.
And he's gonna be one of those max guys because he's super athletic, bro. That's what I see from him. Super athletic.
He really is.
And being an Illinois kid, bro, like we all just play with that grit, bro, like that chip on our shoulder. He played with it too. So like I think he's gonna be a max player guy, bro, coming down the line. Like he's gonna get that bread for sure.
Wow.
He's gonna get that bread for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, like I just don't see long term what the plan is. Like we gotta find a way to get more superstars here, bro. Like in the free agency, like I still don't understand why we struggle to get big name players here. Other than us being cheap, and I understand that, but with us being the 3rd largest market, bro, there's no reason why we shouldn't be after big name players when they go up for free agency, bro. Like I just don't understand it for the life of me.
Yeah, I mean it's sad because you got one of the biggest markets in Chicago, and it's just we just can't seem to get nobody here. I wonder, is it the management just don't want to spend money? Because we also see this, and just not get off subject, we see this with our baseball team, the White Sox, and he runs both, so this thing is kind of tough. So I'm interested to see. Because I know the Bulls got a lot of cap money after this in the 26 summer. So I'm interested to see, like, are they going to make any moves as far as, like, for this 25 season, the upcoming season? I'm interested to see.
And I ain't going to lie, bro. That's why I was shocked to even see, like, DeMar DeRozan come and play here, bro. Like, we're not able to get all-star type players to come here. So when they do come here, I'll be super shocked, bro. I ain't going to lie to you, And I just don't see long term like what they plan is. Like I'm not seeing it. Even with Lonzo Ball, like I don't see him. So like he didn't produce like we thought he might have been able to produce, bro. So like I just don't see, what their plan is. And it's bothering me as a fan to not see like, man, this is okay. This is what we got to work with. Other than Kobe and Io and Buzelis, bro, like who else do we have for real? You know what I'm saying? That we feel comfortable with long term.
Well, with them, like you were saying, with Lonzo Ball, I seen he does play solid defense. He do give you solid minutes on the floor when he's there. The thing is, he's just never there.
Exactly.
And to see him get an extension, it was like, I wasn't shocked that he got it because he did show a little spark in the games that he played. It's just we don't never have him.
Yeah. And that's what worries me, bro. Like, if we're going to give you an extension, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to be able to come out and play basketball and produce is my question. And with Lonzo, like, I feel like we haven't seen enough to even know, like, you know what I'm saying, is he going to be able to get out there and give us solid minutes for a long period of time? Maybe the first 10 games, 15 games, sure. But, like, All-Star break, after that, the second half of the season, what he going to do? We ain't seen it. So that's just my problem with bro. Like, I'm not seeing the vision when it comes to the Bulls long term. And like I said, as a fan, I don't feel comfortable going to say, look, I'm going to, pump out money to see y'all play. And I'm just not seeing, what y'all are doing to make this team better at all. I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
So, all right, y'all. This is the Our Voice Basketball Podcast. Make sure y'all follow us. We're going to go on to our second story of the night. Here we go.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. So right now we are in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference Finals. In the Eastern Conference, we got the 4-seed Indiana Pacers and the 3-seeded New York Knicks. And in the West, actually playing right now on TV, we got the 1st-seed OKC Thunder and the 6th-seed Minnesota Timberwolves. So, Fred, I want to actually start with that bottom question first, bro, which what are some first and second round takeaways from this year's playoffs? I can start with this one. The number one takeaway I had was that 6th seed was the seed that Minnesota wanted going into the playoffs. They wanted that 6th seed, bro, because they got the Lakers, who they could beat easily, and they got Golden State, which I feel like was another easy round for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you shut down Steph, you shut down the Golden State Warriors, It forces somebody like Jimmy Butler to step up. And I just feel like, nothing against Jimmy, but like him having to carry that Golden State Warrior team after, pretty much just getting there, I didn't think he could do it. So that 6th seed for Minnesota was perfect. That was a perfect seed for them, bro. In the East, I didn't see Boston going out before the Eastern Conference Finals.
Nobody
them going out in the second round was a shock to me. Now I know Jason Tatum got hurt, you know what I'm saying, so that killed them. But like, if you'd have told me at the beginning of the season the Boston Celtics wasn't going to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I would have bet money on that, and I would have lost my money. I'd have lost money.
That's good. The shocker to me was Indiana and Cleveland.
Yeah.
I thought Cleveland would beat Indiana easily. I thought they would beat them in 5 or 6 games, but to see Indiana take them out in 5 games, it was just like, wow. Like Donovan Mitchell, he just reminds me of James Harden. Like y'all ball all year long.
Yeah.
When it comes to the big games, you just don't show up.
Show up. Yeah.
And the other series that I love watching, I would watch 21 games of was that Denver and Clippers series. That was a great series. That was a great series. I really thought James Harden would pull it off because I seen Kawhi was balling. Kawhi I understand why the Clippers stick with him every year, even though he's hurt every year. I understand why. Because when he's healthy, he's top 10 easy.
Absolutely.
Easy. That boy can ball. So I thought this year that I said, if James Harden got it, this is the year he can show. He got Kawhi. Zubac was playing out of his mind, double-doubles every night. Solid defense. I actually had the Clippers over Denver. And that game 7, they just didn't show up, which James Harden is known for. When it came to Golden State and Houston, I actually had Golden State in 7. And
Okay.
they actually went 7. I thought the Memphis and Oklahoma series was going to be a little more competitive, but when John Morant went, because that third game they was up by like 27. As soon as John Morant went down, they just took it over, and the series was done. And yeah, and I love that New York and Detroit series. I didn't like that foul they called one, and I think that was game 5. One of those games they called a foul.
Yeah, I think it was
Detroit.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, and Detroit didn't get the call. They didn't get the call. Detroit, they called a foul. And they did not call the foul. And I think that kind of took the momentum out of Detroit. But it's been some interesting basketball. And to see where we at now, Indiana, New York, I hope we get like the old Indiana, New York from like the Pat Ewing and Reggie Miller days. And this Western Conference is just woo. With Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and Anthony Edwards, man, you don't get no better than this.
You don't, bro. You don't. And I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be the toughest series, in my opinion, that OKC Minnesota. I think that was gonna go 7. It's gonna be a dog fight, bro. Like I think that series is gonna be like when that smoke settles, they gonna have earned going to the NBA Finals, bro. That's gonna be a dog fight.
Yeah.
So our next question is: in each series, Fred, who you got winning? So in the East, who you got going to the finals? In the West,
man.
who you got going to
Oh man, God, I could see both these series going 7 games.
Absolutely.
Oh man,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Them Knicks fans, I think, man, they just got. Whew.
Absolutely.
Because I actually went to Madison Square Garden. They got one of the best fan bases of all time. Man, I'm gonna go 7, but I'm gonna give it to New York.
Okay.
I think Brunson just gone. I think Brunson got a slight edge over Halliburton. They called him overrated. And I'm going to be honest with you, I was on that panel like he is overrated. But he showed me this playoffs like, man, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. And Miles Turner stepped his game up this. So I'm going to go New York.
Tremendously. Yes, he did.
New York
Absolutely.
7.
Absolutely.
Oklahoma, Minnesota. I can see that going 7. And I'm going to get because Oklahoma, I'm going to be honest with you, Will. I didn't think they would go this far. I'm going to be honest. They was like a season team to me. Just won a bunch of games in the season. I think that Denver series kind of challenged them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think.
Absolutely.
I think if it goes 7, I would give the edge to Oklahoma City only because the home court advantage, and I believe like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander will bring it home. So I'm gonna go OKC, New York.
Okay. So we agree 100% on both series. I got both series going 7. I got New York coming out of the East, and I got OKC coming out of the West. Like I said, man, I think both of these series are going to be dog fights, man. I think both of them are going to go 7. I absolutely do. I just think that on that New York series, man, New York has home court, and OKC got home court, and I think that's going to be in my opinion, the deciding factor, man. Because when you go that game 7, you got that home crowd, so you got that 6 man, which is the home crowd,
Yes, sir.
So it's gonna be a dog fight, man. But I'm looking forward to both of those series, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Both of those series. My player to watch. I'm gonna go in that New York, Indiana series. I'm gonna go player to watch. I'm gonna go Cat. Cat. In that series, I think he's going to be the X. I think he's going to be the X factor for that series. Cat has to play well. Okay, he has to play well because think about it. Last year, Fred, that series that New York played last year, and they went out. They went out, in my opinion, because Cat did not play well.
Yeah,
he has to play well. If they play well, New York will definitely come out on top. So that's my pick out of that series. And in the OKC series,
Cat was with Minnesota last. Yeah, he was still with Minnesota when he went out.
He was with Minnesota. So when Minnesota went out, him and Rudy did not play well in that series.
Yeah.
So they went down. So Cat has to play well. In OKC, Minnesota, I am going to go Julius Randle. Julius Randle, which in the first half of tonight's game, he had 20 points at the end of the first half. Julius Randle has to play well to keep Minnesota in that series. He has to play well because we know what Ant gonna do. We know what Shea gonna do. So we know what those big name players are gonna do. But they brought Julius Randle in to both score and be that defensive presence to help out Rudy Gobert. So if he plays well, I definitely think that Minnesota can knock off OKC. Like I said, Julius Randle has to play well. If he does not play well, Minnesota will struggle in that series. What you got?
Okay, for this New York, Indiana. This is a tough one. That was a good
tough one, bro.
I'm gonna go Miles Turner.
Yes.
I think Miles Turner gonna have to show up if Indiana gonna have any chance, which they have a great chance of pulling this thing out. Miles Turner got to show up, and Miles Turner has been showing up. And I just feel he got to continue to step his game up. He's been knocking down the open threes. He's been rebounding pretty good. He's been playing solid defense. I'm gonna go with Miles Turner. I think Miles Turner, if he bring it like he's been doing these past two series, I believe Indiana. That's what's gonna take Indiana. Even though I got New York. But if Miles Turner show up, they got a great chance. OKC, Minnesota. I'm going to go. I know you said Julius Randle. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. But I'm going to go, OKC. I'm going to go Caruso off the bench.
Okay.
I'm going to go Caruso. If Caruso step up off that bench and give them some solid minutes, some solid defense, because here's the thing, Caruso can make Anthony Edwards' job hard. That's one thing I miss about Caruso being with my Bulls. You know, he's a spark, and he gives you those, he can come in sometimes, give you that 10, 12 points. He gets you sometimes 2-3 steals and 7 rebounds. If he can come in and just get them that little spark that they need and just make it hard for Anthony Edwards, because we know Anthony Edwards still going to get his money regardless. But if you make him work and he's shooting 9 for 24 and make him work for that, I see OKC winning that thing. And I believe that spark that is always that, you know, since we've been watching the finals as kids, is always you always got that one guy off the bench that just, you needed him. You know, I always got that little spark. You know, a person always get a spark from like Rob Horry to, always, you always get that one person that you be like, he stepped his game up. So, yeah, I think Caruso. Yeah, I'm going to go Caruso.
Okay. So, I know we jumping the gun a little bit.
Yeah.
But we both said New York and OKC. Let's say that is the final game. Let's say that is the finals. Who do you got winning the finals? OKC or New York?
Ooh, man.
Let's say that is the finals. Who you got? That's gonna be a tough series.
I'm gonna go OKC.
Series.
I'm gonna go OKC. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna go OKC. New York gonna be wore down. Tom Thibodeau, he wears guys down. It's 48 minutes. I need a Gatorade. Give me a break, man. You run them guys so long. They've been playing some tough series. You know, like the Detroit series, the Boston, and this Indiana gonna be tough. I just think they'll be just wore down, and I just believe that OKC with them young guns out there, they about the youngest team in the NBA. They just got them young guns out there. They can run. And I love, like, every game after they win a game, all of them go with the person who got the player of the game. They all surround them. And I just think that they just going to keep that good energy going and just – I'm going to be honest with you, Will. If OKC make the finals, I don't even think it's going to be close.
What you got, 4-5? What you got it in?
I don't even think it's going to be close. I'm going to go – I guess – I'm not gonna knock the East that bad. It ain't going 7. I tell you that. It ain't going 7. Ain't going 7 now. I wouldn't be. I would say 5-6 at the most.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna give a team a prop and say they ain't gonna get swept. But this OKC team, when I seen them do the Denver, and Denver is a champion. They former champions. But when I seen them in that game 7 against Denver, and how they just came out and just blew them out, I'm like, good man. I'm like, boys is ready. Like, to me, I said in my head, and I know Shea is MVP this year. I said, but Jokic, the numbers Jokic been putting up, ridiculous. So my head was saying the winner, whoever win this series, should be MVP. And Shea, when that last game he showed me, man, I was like, man, he came out and balled.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna go OKC.
Okay. You said about 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, bro. It's crazy because I feel very similar, bro. Like I think that OKC at the end of the day is gonna be too much for the New York Knicks, man. They're gonna be too much for them. Too much for them. And I feel the same, bro. I say on a good day, 6 games, but I think it's gonna go 5. I think it's gonna go 5. I think they're gonna get 1 game, bro. And for New York, man, it's gonna be a pleasure to see them get that far, man. Because they one of them, franchises where it's like they ran into Jordan, Jordan spanked them forever, and they wasn't able to get no championship when they had super strong teams. Your Patrick Ewings, your John Starks, your Charles Oakleys. They had Charlie Ward. They had strong players on their team, but they couldn't figure out Jordan them, man. So like, just to see them get to the finals, man, is gonna be great to see them play there. So I'm rooting for them to get to the finals, but they're not gonna figure out OKC in the finals. They're not gonna figure it out. And Jalen Brunson is gonna ball his ass off. He gonna go crazy, but he not gonna have enough, man. He not gonna have enough to take them down, bro.
I like Jalen Brunson, man. That boy, man.
I do too, man. That dude played with a lot of heart, bro.
Oh man, I'm still shocked he took a pay cut like he did.
Yep, absolutely, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I've been following him, bro, since 2014, 2015. So he played at Stevenson High School, bro. And one of my mentees went to Whitney Young. He played with Jahlil Okafor. And in the semifinals downstate, Whitney Young went against Stevenson. And Jalen Brunson gave them dudes 40.
Whew.
He gave Whitney Young, Jahlil them 40, bro. They lost. Stevenson lost. But, bro, he was working Whitney Young out by himself, bro.
Wow.
40. So, like, I knew back then the dude was going to be a problem in the NBA. I knew he was going to be a scorer, But, what I'm saying? I don't think he has enough firepower to take down OKC, man. They got too much over there, bro.
Yeah,
everybody know how to play their role, bro. Like, everybody knows what Shea do, but everybody else like, look, we're going to let Shea do his thing, but when we need to step up, we're going to step up and make it happen. And they good with that. They good with it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the best playoffs I've seen in a long time. This playoffs has been real good. It was like you looking at these teams from 1 to 8 and saying like, wow, like these series are going to be interesting.
Yeah.
They are going to be interesting, but the thing and I hate using the word hate. Is just the injuries. I hated to see John Morant go down and Jason Tatum went down.
Bro, but we know what makes me mad about these new hoopers today, bro, is everybody wants to play in low top shoes, bro. Like, for the life of me, I do not understand that. Like, y'all playing in these shoes that don't have no ankle support whatsoever. The ankle, and the Achilles is probably one of the weakest parts of your body, and you ain't got no support right there. What do you think is going to happen eventually? You playing 82 games a season with no ankle support. What do you think is going to happen? Like, and this is my talk to the whole league, bro. Start making these players wear shoes that have ankle support. You know what I'm saying? Like, you setting these players up for failure because everybody's wearing these low top shoes with no ankle support.
Yeah, the injuries,
I've
like
been
I
saying
said,
that, bro.
the
Probably
injuries.
for like, bro. I've been saying that for like 5 to 10 years now, bro. The league has to enforce either mid cut or high cut shoes.
I mean, I
Stop
like
these low
that
cut
idea.
shoes.
I like that idea, but
Yeah, bro. Like,
you got these billion-dollar companies trying to make money. Hey, so you look at. I do think this was one of the best playoffs that we've seen in a long time. But like you say, the injuries, like
the injuries, bro.
to see Steph go down, I believe Golden State had a great chance at Minnesota. Then, like I say, Ja Morant went down, and Tatum went down. And these injuries was like, wow, like it took away a lot. It took away
So
a
what
lot.
about we had a chat, bro. Let's see if I can add it to the overlay. Let me see how that works. All right, so this is one of my students and one of my mentees, bro. His name is Rashawn. He said, I just tore my Achilles in November. Dang, bro. Yeah, man, you got to the road to recovery, man. Get back 100%, bro. Take that rehab serious. Like, do not like go 100% in your rehab, bro. I still can't believe it. Yeah, Rashawn, man, like I've been saying that for a while though, bro. Like they gotta make these players, bro, have some type of ankle support, man, because that's the weakest part of the body, and there's no support there. And they playing all these games. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is a rolled ankle or whatever, and you're gonna be done. Like you're gonna be out for a long period of time. So the league has to enforce something different with these shoes, man. Like I said, mid cut to high cut shoes.
But Will, what can they do?
Should be mandatory, man.
Man, you make it mandatory, then you hear the sponsors. Then you get the Nike contract. Hey,
Yeah,
Nike, that Nike and Adidas, and you got guys out here wearing New Balance.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I just feel like something has to be done though, bro, because like I said, that part of the body has no support. And like 90% of that, bro, it's 90% of the league that's wearing these low cut shoes now.
Yeah, but because I was looking at Jason Tatum, he with Jordan. And I'm just like, when I seen them go down, I knew what it was. When he grabbed that little bottom, I said, oh, God.
It's Achilles. I knew,
I seen KD do the same thing. I seen Kobe do the same thing. I seen Kyrie do the same thing. When he went down, everybody, I said, that's it. That's it.
Yep.
These injuries.
When they grab the back of that heel, you already know that's an Achilles injury right there. That's gone.
No contact around it. Boom.
Nothing, bro.
It going down. So
yeah, man.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying, that's not a quick recovery for most athletes. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at, you know what I'm saying, at least 8 months. You know, at the minimum 8 months to get back on the court. I just bought the Kobe Retro 9, the high top. So when I get back on the hooping, I'll be protected. Absolutely. Hey, I stand by Kobe's, man. The high cut Kobe's, the nines, absolutely. That is definitely a good shoe to hoop in. The high cut nines is a great Kobe shoe to hoop in.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, man, like I've seen so many shoes, man. I was like, bro, I would never play basketball in that. That is an injury waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like so many people playing those shoes, and I'm just like, bro, how do y'all not think that one day, like, man, it's your ankle, at the minimum, a rolled ankle. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can this boy Rashawn hoop?
Yeah, he nice, bro.
Oh, nice. Cool. Cause man, know me. I still get that.
Yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to play overseas at one point. Like he decent, bro. He decent.
All right, tell him I'm gonna have to come out there out west.
Yeah. So I think he live in Minnesota. No, I think he live in Wisconsin now. But he still be out west. Okay. His little cousin play basketball too. His little cousin play at JUCO. He played JUCO ball now.
Cool.
Yeah, so they doing their thing. But yeah, Fred, bro, like I just personally feel like, man, like at some point something has to be done, bro, because we're setting these athletes up for failure playing in these low cut shoes, bro. Like it's not positive. Like it's so many players that played in them, and now you know what I'm saying they got serious injury. So I don't know how they're gonna figure it out. They need to figure it out sooner rather than later, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. So this has been, you know what I'm saying, the Our Voice Basketball Podcast. We're in season 2. This is episode 1. And continue to rock with us, y'all. We on a new platform now, so just bear with us. We're trying to figure out this new platform.
It's coming,
But
man.
we're gonna continue to give y'all great content each week. And remember to email us if you ever want to be on the show. If you got any questions for the show at our voice podcast 23@gmail.com. And Fred, as always, man, last words on you, my brother.
Oh man, last words, y'all. Like you say, we'll keep rocking with us and all our followers. We gonna get this thing together. Like I say, it's a new platform. We trying to figure it out. So just continue to rock with us, and we're gonna give y'all this good content.
All right, man. Yeah. Hey, good point, Rashawn. Turn y'all notifications on, man. So when we go live, y'all will know when we go live. Turn your notifications on.
Turn your notifications on.
Absolutely, man. But thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. And make sure y'all tune in with us next week for another episode.